Welcome to a fine gaming experience, everyone. The spread of madness here in Gust seems to be coming from a unique flower up the mountain. We met one of Jade's lieutenants, Cort, who fancies himself a bit of a mad scientist and has been creating new monsters. One of which we defeated, only to discover it was the villager sent up the mountain to investigate. Blue says she can cure him with some frog oil, so let's get moving. Yowzer, and I thought Blue was bad. We really better save him. Blue's directions are a bit generic and half right, as you'll see. This gentleman had his sandwich stolen by a fly earlier and has finally moved away from the cave entrance. Though it's not much of a cave, no random encounters in here. Lactose intolerant there, Fly? And by this, it means us. Gold Fly is a pretty basic mini-boss to start the episode with. It has very low hit points and defense, so I'm not even going to dragonize this fight. There's only about 1,000 hit points to tear through in total, with about 125 of that being in its second form. All it has is a basic melee attack that does okay damage, so not much to worry about, though it will usually go first with its agility. I don't think they reused this cheese background again, so enjoy it while you can. Good rewards for such a simple boss though. Enough to get 2 levels up. Oddly, the game assumes you've already traveled to the Frog Cave. I'm surprised they don't have any alternate text, since it's very easy to find this location before leaving Gust. Now that we've got the fly, let's jump to the coast south of here. We'll take Blue's directions of going south till we hit the island of music. Then it's east till we see some rocks we can swim over to get to another beach in a little cove. Then it's a short hop over to our frog cave. Sure. Frogs eat mosquitoes for us. Good thing we took care of that gold fly before leaving. Now we've got a tasty snack for him. Well, that was one of the easier fetch quests, and we can warp right back to Gust with the oil. Can do, Snake Lady. Wait, you just carry a crystal ball everywhere with you? Your magical artifacts explode all the time, do they? We'll ignore that portent for now, and instead go climb up the mountain again. Flower X, or Ancient Flower as it was originally named, isn't too difficult, and there's a few ways to cheese her. She's only got 2 attacks, a basic melee hit to one target that can actually do some good damage, and she likes casting poison as well. Poison isn't the worst thing for us to deal with, and you actually want the boss to spam it. Your Dragon Transformation and Karn's Fusion are actually immune to most status effects. There's a higher chance of the boss targeting the far left party member, so if you put the hero or Karn there, the boss will just waste its turn every time she tries to poison them. Blue is still playing nurse, so we don't have her magic to help whittle down the boss's 2,900 hit points. Only about 350 of those are in its second form, so you know you're close to wrapping things up after the first bar is gone. We don't have any elemental attacks it's weak to, so just keep swinging away with your best attacks and heal up as needed. A life 2 for our efforts. Had a less than 15% chance of getting that. You were standing there the whole time. You know what happened. Oh, you're going to let us go, eh? You guys sure like talking tough after we whoop your friends. Nina's right. Let's go see how the town's doing. Looks like the madness is cured now. Could it be that large monster stomping around behind you? You made a mistake. That's a bit of an understatement. Even Karn agrees with me there. This is literally the exact same boss we fought last episode. But since the cutscene changed my party, this is the first time you'll see me switch in someone else, and you're only allowed one character swap per turn. You'll also get to see how Karn's fusion looks in battle. Otherwise, this is same old, so we'll just jump to the end. He's looking pretty crispy there. Luckily, it did. Trust in the healing power of lightning bolts, I guess. The broken bridge is beside the lab. A free rest after a boss battle is always welcome. Now, let's go see that bridge he built. Phrasing. Cort transforms into another frog boss. Someone on the Capcom team must really have liked frogs for how many times we fight them. Though, admittedly, his original name was Devimander, or Devil Salamander, so I guess he's still an amphibian. I'll be cycling through blue spells here so you can see most of the bigger spell animations. We've seen all the minor ones through items or such already. No one has access to its elemental weakness, so just use your strongest attacks like usual. This boss has 2,500 hit points on its first health bar and 1,500 on its second. In its first phase, the only attack it will use is a jump attack on the far left character. Considering all the fancy gear we picked up recently, it only makes sense to put the hero in that slot, though Karn's tanky hit points work pretty well too. The jump can be both dodged and countered, so if you're really lucky, you'll get off a free Dragon Breath. If nothing else, his single-mindedness makes priority healing incredibly easy. His second phase will let him use the jump attack on any party member now. But the real threat is he can stomp the ground for a quake move that damages the entire party. It does good damage, especially to your mages, so be very careful with your healing in this phase. You might want to burn a few items in a tight situation, and remember Ox has Cure 3 if he's in your team. Blue learns 9.5, which is her top tier Earthquake attack. It oddly costs more than her Blizzard spell, and only does 80 damage to all enemies. Let's save that journey for next time. That's been a lot of bosses and mini-bosses we've been tearing through lately, but we've finally taken down one of Jade's lieutenants. Despite mentioning the bridge connecting to Scand, there's a few places we're going to hit first. Plus, there's still something very important in Gust we need. I hope you join me next time, and take care all.